My passion is music. I've played violin since I was 8 years old.
I've been working in Nepal since 2009 to build orphanages.
I'm pretty passionate about cycling. I do a lot of triathlons.
I'm passionate about art and antiques. I've ran an art gallery and antique shop for years.
I'm passionate about bringing awareness to the importance of organ donation.
I like to play guitar, and I love driving minis, and so I combined my guitar and mini love, and I made mini guitars.
Music is not only a big part of my job, but it is what I do a lot of on the side.
I am very passionate about acting. I've been acting since I was probably within the 7th grade.
I miss that because that's what I'm most passionate about, is traveling and hanging with my family.
I am passionate about my Sheldon.
And I do all types of sewing, quilting. I've made clothes for people, weddings.
I like to travel. I like to do a lot of cooking, being with family.
Extremely passionate about automotive, world. I've been, doing automotive stuff since I could drive.
Performance, driving is a passion for me. I love doing it.
My passion is music. I've played violin since I was 8 years old, and I majored in violin performance at Missouri State back in college. I've played with the Springfield and Topeka Symphonies. I played fiddle. I played in rock bands. I played for weddings and other gigs. The last year or two, I've picked up the electric bass. I currently play with a band called the Typing Pool, and that's been a lot of fun too.
I've been working in Nepal since 2009 to build orphanages, and now we're building lives because a lot of these young people are adults, and so we're working with them now to build jobs and professions so those kids can be active and productive citizens in their communities.
I'm pretty passionate about cycling. I do a lot of triathlons. I do short distance triathlons, so it's pretty reasonable. 500-yard swim, usually a 12 to 15 mile bike, and then a 5K run. But the cycling is definitely my favorite part of the sport. It's probably my favorite thing next to my Mini is my bicycle.
I'm passionate about art and antiques. I've ran an art gallery and antique shop for years. Closed it down to take care of my parents in western Kansas. When I returned, I went back to retail. And now on the side, we do pit bull rescue, and as well as promote Mini Coopers.
I'm passionate about bringing awareness to the importance of organ donation because I am the recipient of a kidney transplant. I was blessed to receive my kidney on July 15, 2017.
Okay, one of my hobbies that I've done since I was about 9 years old was sewing, and I do all types of sewing, quilting. I've made clothes for people, weddings. Also, as part of that, I am donating something very special with my skills for the Coopers and Coffee charitable auction.
I'm a engineer, and I'm a woodworker as a hobby. I like to play guitar, and I love driving minis. And so I combined my guitar and mini love, and I made mini guitars.
Music is not only a big part of my job, but it is what I do a lot of on the side. Guitars are kind of my thing. I spend a lot of time shopping for them, selling them, working on them, tricking them out, doing a little bit of custom work, and playing with some of my buddies who also enjoy guitars as much as I do. So.
I am very passionate about acting. I've been acting since I was probably within the 7th grade. I've been in several different community theater productions. I was in Cinderella, which was where I met my wonderful, lovely wife. She was the choreographer and I was one of her dancers, and I literally swept her off her feet as she was falling off the stage, and I grabbed her and picked her up from there. I also have been in other plays such as Brigadoon, where I was a chorus member. I've also been in Hello Dolly, which was another wonderful play that I love. I've directed several plays for my middle school that I used to work at. We've done things such as odd plays called Breakfast with the Zombie Smiths, in which a realtor was selling a house, but he was selling it for zombies so that they would have fresh brains to eat all the time. I've had other plays like The Diary of Adam and Eve. So I've really loved acting. One of my favorite actors of all time is Tim Curry. I just love that man because he plays in so many different roles. For me, acting is an escape. It's a way to be somebody different, where you get to do other things that you could never do in your lifetime. For me, everyone should try to do acting at some point in their life.
I'm currently a truck driver, like I said. I mainly just deliver batteries from Johnson Controls for all the cars that we're driving around here to their DC. Before that, I drove all over the road, drove all over the country, loved it. Hated the fact that I wasn't home in my own bed at night, but as far as the travel part, which, I miss that because that's what I'm most passionate about, is traveling and hanging with my family.
Me, I like to travel. I like to do a lot of cooking, being with family, and being with the mini community. It's been a very fun year since we've owned the car. It's amazing.
Yeah, between doing the Dragon, MTTS, it's been an adventure.
I am passionate about my Sheldon. My Sheldon is a 2008 Mini Cooper S. He is the love of my life right now. He is laser blue metallic, and he's got a checkered roof, thanks to Todd Pearson, checkered bonnet stripes, checkered mirror caps, and now, I know the name of it, checkered scuttles. He is my baby, and I love showing him off. I love driving fast in him and just passing people up. That's my favorite part, because I have a sticker that says, "You just got passed by a girl, dude." So, yeah, that's what I love about him. He makes me go fast and I feel in charge. So.
I'm extremely passionate about automotive, world. I've been, doing automotive stuff since I could drive, kind of into it before I could drive, with different friends that were into it that were older than I am. I've had everything from lowriders to sports cars, mini trucks, a little bit of everything. It's just, something that I've always had a huge passion for. I love putting my own personality into my own vehicles. I love helping friends with their vehicles. We used to do, sound competitions and whatnot with car audio, street racing, and track racing, of course, as well. Did some SCCA racing for a while. Lots of different types of automotive events that we've always, my friends and I have always been really passionate about, and that's kind of what our lives are centered around.
Performance, driving is a passion for me. I love doing it, and when I joined the Mini community, I originally joined because of BMW and never thought I would ever work for Mini Cooper as a company. But ever since I drove my first Mini, it's always been a lifestyle.
Everybody is so supportive and kind and quirky. It seems like everybody has a fun background and they like to get together and do things for good. Lots of charity events, and anytime anybody has a question, they're quick to rally around and figure out the answer.
No matter where you live. I've lived in Texas 4 or 5 times, and have lived most of my life though in Missouri. It's no matter where you go or where you are from, what you look like, how old or young you are, or what your politics. It doesn't really matter. Many people are the best people in the world.
What I love about the Mini community is just that it's a community. So we have little events where we'll go eat and then drive around and go get donuts or just kind of meet up. And it's nice to have that camaraderie between other Mini people and to see how different yet the same we are.
What I love about the Mini community, which is what I missed one of the reasons I came back is I loved my Mini, is I wanted to come back to a Mini because I really missed it. Is I love the friendship, the community. Somebody had mentioned it's kind of like a group of expanded cousins, new family. Everybody's very supportive. You all have the same interest. Everybody's got an interesting personality, a lot of fun individuals, and we also do a lot of charity work, which I like as well.
What I love about the Mini community is the people are as unique as their cars.
I love the Mini community because we have met so many great people. We've participated in Mini Takes the State since 2010, and since that time we've also been going to Minis in the Ozarks for, this will be our 11th year of going there. And we've made a lot of great friends through all of these events, and also as Facebook page and social media, and it always amazes me to see how many people help each other out, people that don't know each other than knowing those people through the Mini community. I've seen people offer their homes during the recent flooding with Florence. I saw somebody who went on and posted that their daughter was stuck overnight in a city because her flights had been canceled, and many people stepped up and offered to go pick their daughter up at the airport and let her stay at their house. So that's just some of the things that just impresses me about the community. It's a huge family, and you find so many great friends.
And one thing that I've learned throughout the years is Mini's the only car you can buy that comes with thousands of friends that you haven't even met yet.
The Mini community has just been a way for me to share my love of driving and the passion for being able to be out on the road. I also love the Mini community because whenever you need something, when you want something, there's always somebody there to help you out. For instance, we've had several people who have had cars that have broken down and don't know how to fix them. There's always someone there that knows how to do it, and they're willing to help you figure out how to fix your car. Or if your car's broken down on the side of the road, you can send out an SOS, and there's going to be somebody there to come and pick you up and to help you out. The Mini community, we just love getting together, sharing stories, sharing food, just whatever. It's just a great community. Everybody just loves to get along and drive and have fun together.
What I love about the Mini community is how much they are passionate about their Minis. They love them. They decorate them. They make them their own personality. So every Mini is different. You'll never find the same Mini anywhere. You can go to Arkansas for the White Oak rally, and everything's different. Everyone decorates their Mini to their personality, and that's what I love about them.
The Mini community for nationwide has also been very helpful, actually worldwide, really. Member of a few different groups on Facebook and such, and you post up a question. I mean, you know, if you were having any kind of problems, someone's jumping on there and helping you in a matter of minutes. You know, you get lots of guys over in England and everything that have these Minis and that have had them longer than we've had them. And they'll have these answers for you just unbelievably fast. So many people are just, you know, so happy and eager to help.
I love the caring, compassion, the willingness to be there, help when needed, just all around. It's a great group to be a part of.
I like it because the basic principle is you want your car to be individualistic. Well, that means you yourself should be individualistic. You don't have to conform to be in. It don't matter your ideology, your lifestyle. It's just go hang. You talk about your Mini. You drive them like maniacs or miniacs.
You can tell that they're Mini people just by walking up to them. They're really passionate about the brand, the lifestyle of the cars.